Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, slimes and dimes, my hip hop crimies and crimettes, we are back with another episode on the couch. It's your boy BITO'S, and we are reacting to some more Eminem because he murders a rhyme one word at a time. You never heard of a mind that's perverted his mind. You better get rid of that nine. And if you haven't seen my other video, dog, where I just did Remember Me, this is why we're kind of here. And if you don't know what I just referred to, I'm referring to I'm Back from the Marshall Mathers LP. Which I don't know how I'm just getting. It started with Bitch Please. It definitely started with Bitch Please too, because I'm like, how am I getting here? This is why I'm here. And I'm not even mad why I'm here, because honestly, this is probably, his top 3 album of all time. We're not going to reveal where I feel with that quite yet, because I'm actually going to discuss this soon. But don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe as well. Let me know what type of Eminem songs or D12 or any sort of freestyles of Eminem y'all would like for me to react to, because there's a couple of things I've definitely missed throughout time. So put those out there. Like I've seen Best Friend, and I definitely am gonna do Best Friend with Yellow Wolf, and I bang with Yellow Wolf too. So we're definitely gonna do that song. Cause I keep seeing that y'all said that's like his top verse of all time. And I want to actually hear that one, because I got a couple of things in my top 5 as well. But right now we with I'm Back. Here we go. Here we go.
That's why they call me Slim Shady. I'm back. That's why they call me Slim Shady. I'm back. That's why they call me Slim Shady. I'm back. That's why they call me Slim Shady. I'm back. I'm back. I murder a rhyme, one word at a time. You never heard of a mind as perverted as mine. You better get rid of that 9. It ain't gonna help. What's it gonna do against the man that strangles himself? I'm waiting for hell, like hell. Shit, I'm anxious as hell. Manson, you're safe in that cell. Be thankful it's jail. I used to be my mommy's little angel at 12. 13, I was putting shells in a gauge on the shelf. I used to get punked and bullied on my block till I cut a kitten's head off and stuck it in his kid's mailbox. I used to give a fuck, now I can give a fuck less. What do I think of success? It sucks. Too much press, stress, too much stress, press. Too upset, it's just too much mess. I guess I must just blew up quick. Blew up quick, was raised right. Whatever you say's wrong, whatever I say's right. You think of my name now whenever you say hi. Became a commodity cause I'm W-H-I-T-E. Cause MTV was so friendly to me. Can't wait till Kim sees me. Now
it's funny because he's never been, I'm sorry to pause this in the middle when he's just snapping, but he's never avoided the fact, dog, that he knows that he's a white guy in rap and is able to just bust through the scene the way that he is. Like, he's never dodged that fact. So it's funny when people that just don't know that try to speak on Eminem because they want to speak on M for the clicks and just bash him and hop on like that Benzino type of time. And once again, one of the only real there's other white rappers that are pretty successful, no doubt, but there's never been a white rapper that can have the success of Eminem. And that's why it's funny how he's always being like, well, why hasn't all these other white rappers sold what I sold, and etc. etc. There's been many that have tried and failed, but he's one of one. Just like people like to put Hove as the one of one, but you can still always be like, well, nah, it's Jay. And it's like, you can kind of do that with every rapper, to be honest. But the fact that it goes back to the disrespect of this dude is nuts. And the fact that he acknowledges that he knows that he's white. So it's obvious, for the sales part, yes, we get it. And that's what it's about when when he says that he's white. It's the sales, you know what I'm saying? The marketing, the expansion of what you can do with the rap game, with a white rapper. Because most of the consumers, when it comes to buying, especially at that time, were suburban white kids. It's just the facts. It is just the facts. You know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of hate that conversation when it comes to that. It's obviously, you know what I'm saying? They were still buying the black music too. And that's why I hated Benzino's argument as well too, especially around this time. There were plenty of black artists that were selling. It was just that when he came on the scene, he was the commodity because he had the blonde hair, white guy, blue eyes. You know what I'm saying? It just fit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You can't help. It's kind of like being Jordan played the era where he had plumbers, quote unquote. But it's you can't help the era that dudes played in. You can't help the era or the time that Eminem came up in rap and who he was. You know what I'm saying? And I get people be like, if he was black, he'd be cannabis. No, he wouldn't. Cannabis ain't even on the same skill set as this dude. So yeah, whatever. My bad.
Look at my life, how is it perfect? Read my lips, bitch. What, my mouth isn't working? You hear this finger? Oh, it's upside down. Here, let me turn this motherfucker up right now. I'm back. That's why they call me Slim Shady.
Sometimes I wonder what's the best song off this damn album, because it's fucking tough. It's so tough. There's a lot of songs, like this verse right here is disgusting.
Individual degenerates head and reach into it just to see if he's influenced by me, if he listens to music, and if he feeds into this shit. He's an innocent victim and becomes a puppet on the string of my tennis shoe. My name is Slim Shady. I've been crazy way before radio.
You know what that means? What he was just saying right there, dog? Like, hold up, man. I take each individual degenerate's head and reach into it just to see if he's influenced by me, if he listens to music, and if he feeds into it, shit, he's an innocent victim and becomes a puppet on a string of my tennis shoe. And this goes into the play of like kids being influenced on his music, you know what I'm saying, and doing these crazy wild things, taking the drugs, being abusive, whatever you want to say, because there was a whole wide thread, a plethora of shit that was just going on where they were just blaming this dude and the music that was just out there for why the kids was doing what he's doing. So he's just like, here we go. All these degenerate kids, it's my fault. Let's see if he's influenced by me.
Influenced by me if he listens to music, and if he feeds into this shit, he's an innocent victim and becomes a puppet on the string of my tennis shoe. My name is Slim Shady. I've been crazy way before radio didn't play me. The sensational black is the edible. We can kill if who just finds the main edible. It's can kill if on the internet trying to lure your kids with him into bed. It's a sick world we live in these days. Slim for Pete's sakes, put down Christopher Reeve's legs. Jesus, God, so sensitive. Subject.
See, this is why I love doing this shit. I thought the Christopher Reeve shit started strictly in Encore. He was coming at Christopher Reeve since his second album? His second album? Jeez. Shit. And he was alive then, I believe. Yeah, because Reeves died in 04. Yeah, wow.
Just don't mention it. Mind with no sense in it. Pride gets so frantic, whose eyes get so squinted. I'm blind from smoke in them with my windows tinted with 9 limos rented, doing lines of coke in them with a bunch of guys hopping out all high and those in it. And that's where I get my name from.
Yo,
that's
he just rapped that off.
When lines of coke in them with a bunch of guys hopping out all high and
my man said, with my windows tinted and 9 limos rented, doing lines of coke in them with a bunch of guys hopping out all high and then those skinny. I'm trying to really rap like he did. My bad, dog. And that's where I get my name. Okay, I already knew he said that, but the way he just rapped that sounded crazy. Wow. And that just makes it, yo, he just stretched the shit out of them words on that.
And that's where I get my name from. That's why they call me Slim Shady. That's why they call me Slim Shady.
This is fire too, man.
That's why they call me Slim Shady. That's why they call me.
I think I'm real thankful for Rap God for this one reason right here.
I take 7 from stand them all in line. Add an AK-47, a revolver, and 9, a Mac 11, and order solve the problem of mine. And that's a whole school of bullies shot up all at one time. 'Cause Shady, they call me as crazy as the world was over this whole wide.
And it's funny because back when I heard that verse in real time, it took literally like, I might have figured it out at some other point in time in my life, but I think up until Rap God is when I really officially was like, oh, that's what you said? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because they censored it. Because I think this was like, I think Columbine happened in 98, and this album probably came out in 02, and sensory shit's real. And they made him censor that shit because, once again, you can't be like, I take 7 kids from Columbine, and I don't even remember off the top if that's how many people died from Columbine and everything, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you can't really be saying that in real time, being like, I'll take 7 kids from Columbine, stand them all in line, and that AK-47. And those are the weapons I believe that, like, the actual school blankers, you know what I'm saying, did. You know what I mean? And in real time. So, yeah, that's crazy. Yo, M was a savage. He's demonic. It's gonna go back to the verse, though, I'm sorry. I wonder if they actually have it in this lyric.
I take 7 from stand them all in line. Add an AK-47, a revolver, and 9, a Mac 11, in order to solve the problem of mine. And that's a whole school of bullies shot up all at one time. 'Cause Shady, they call me as crazy as the world was over this whole Y2K thing. And by the way? Instinct, why do they sing? Am I the only one who realizes they stink? Should I dye my hair pink and care what y'all think? Lip sync, am I a bigger size of earrings? That's why I tend to block out when I hear things. Cause all these fans screaming is making my ears ring. So I just follow a middle finger and let it linger longer than the rumor that I was sticking it to Christina. Cause if I ever stuck it to any singer in showbiz, it'd be Jennifer Lopez. And Puffy, you know this. Sorry, Puff, but I don't give a fuck if this chick was my own mother. I'd still fuck her with no rubber and come inside her and have a son and a brother at the same time and just say that it ain't mine. What's my name?
You laughing on that, you know. And you know it's too Puff. You know who's fucked? Am I gonna clean next Puff? You didn't love it there, but you said nah. I'm gonna be a sicko. I'm gonna be a sicko. Straight sicko. They call me Shady. Guess who's back? I'm guess who's back? Back. Guess who's back?
BITO'S. Dr. Dre.
Back.
Slim Shady.
2001. I'm blue out from this blunt.
Fuck.
Fire. Song was fire, fam. That shit was fire, families. So fire, so rough, so tough. Yeah, Eminem's a monster, bro. Eminem is really that good. Like, I still can't believe I was listening to this type of shit at like 11, 12 years old. I don't think I really should have been listening to this at this time. You know, as I get to this point in my life to really we're just gonna say that right there, right now. Like, damn, man, kids be listening to some wild shit. That's what we were listening to at 10, 11, 12. No wonder why a lot of us are sick. No wonder why a lot of our generation are sick. If this is the type of shit that was flowing around out there, plus some. You know, yeah, you need the parents to control us for this. That's all I gotta say for that. That's definitely what I gotta say for that one. Song's still one of my favorite songs off the album, though. We're not gonna act like I'm changing my stance on how I feel about this album or this song off this album at all. Song's a 10 out of 10. It's probably one of his best put like songs off of Marshall Mathers LP. And actually, man, I thought I liked Marshall Mathers, like the song off of Marshall Mathers LP. But I think I like this one a lot more. Bitch Please is like my vibe song. You know what I'm saying? That's like my spirit song and shit. But like this one right here is like, I feel like why I really like this album. I don't know. It's just the down. I murder a rhyme more at a time. Like, I think I like the way he just started that song off, because I think you've seen there's a video before this, and I started this video off like that. So clearly I think this might be my song off this album. This might be the #1 song off this album for me, because Criminal, that's a good song, but it's just a wild song because you know how he starts that off is wild. But yeah, man, this song's 10 out of 10 for sure. Let me know what y'all think of this song in the comments below. Let me know if I was to do another Marshall Mathers LP reaction. I don't know if I will, if I already beat you to it. But what song do you recommend in the comments below off the Marshall Mathers LP album should I do? And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This cup is getting a little thick. But yeah, I'm out of here, man. Peace.